Okay, no. This character is actually fucking stupid.
No, we're not taking no more risk with those characters, nigga. Like that.
We literally have to, like, remove
Try.
them from the face of the planet before they can get their ultimate.
Like, we're gonna deadass have to be moving. Why the fuck? What is up with this glitch, nigga?
Bro, this stupid update. Oh my god. Well, it's more balanced in pubs, I'm not gonna lie. You have an open map. In ranked, like, holy crap, dude. I don't even know.
I wanna fucking fight, but I'm not fucking sitting here.
Oh. I'm not taking no chances with that shit, I'm not gonna lie. At least this map's semi-big. I don't even, like... Is he close? How much damage does this nigga do?
No, we're both full.
And that nigga now. Heroes Battlegrounds. I was just begging for this game to update, and not only did I sit through a 4-hour delay, but then when the update finally came out, I finally got to play the new content. Yeah, only was it lackluster. Yeah, it's alright. This finisher. Alright, okay. Final fusion. Okay. Are we serious? Oh, I don't have a forward dash. Can I jump? No. I can only use M1s. What the heck? I can't use any abilities either. Okay, rush. Okay. Okay, nice. Pretty nice damage. Alright. Butcher. I get a sword. Well, that's pretty cool. Create. It's a golem. I control the golem. Can I still use the other moves? No. But I press create again, then he breaks. But they also added this fucking abomination right here. I don't think you understand. Me and one of my friends decided, you know, because we love heroes. We decided to play heroes. We hop into ranked, and in ranked, when we try to get into a match, there's a glitch now where you're just floating. I don't even know.
I want to fucking fight, but I'm not fucking sitting here.
And it won't load you into the match. Meaning you need to leave the game, go back into it, go back in the rank, just for a chance for it not to leave you there floating again. There's also a bug, which, you know, still isn't patched for some reason, where you can still be two of the same character. So we were also fighting 2 overhauls at the same time. In this character, oh boy, this character overhaul, I didn't mind his base moveset. I used it. It was pretty good, right? Some might even say broken. I wouldn't call it broken. It was definitely fightable. You know, it felt balanced. It was okay. They started adding his ult. His ult felt good. You know, it felt balanced. Besides his 2 move being able to grip you out of animations, but it was okay. It was alright. I could deal with it. And then they added fucking Kurama, this tailed beast motherfucker, to the game. So in order to build this up, as many of you may know, you need to deal amount of damage to get this bar up, and then after the bar's up, what you do afterwards is you need to get a finisher. Even though it's not really hard to get a finisher when all of your moves are unblockable. Okay, that's an exaggeration, maybe not all of them, but most of his valued moves are unblockable. Like his one, that little dash thing, that is probably the easiest finisher you could ever land on someone ever, and it fills the bar pretty high if you just land it without getting the finisher, and you can use it about like 3 times in one of his ults. And then when you use that ult, you turn into your big Chimera, Kurama, tailed beast mode, your Shin Godzilla mode. And you want to know something cool about this mode? You can't damage the player, but they sure can damage you, like, a lot. They can spam their moves, you get away from them, they can jump. Half of the ranked maps aren't even big enough for you to even, like, live and try to avoid this thing. So not only are you just getting veiny backshots from this big kaiju that, like I said, you cannot damage. I've tried to, unless it's just a special hitbox you need to hit. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I tried. You can't hit this kaiju. He's in it for like a solid 40 seconds, maybe longer. It might genuinely be a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't timed it. I don't actually know the measurements. He's in there for a long time, and he can hit you for a lot of damage. In ranked, if you have 2 lives, he could probably remove one of your lives. But to make this even worse, he then gets put into a second ult, okay? His second ultimate, because the kaiju wasn't his second ultimate, that was him transforming into his second ultimate, which I think gives him a bit of health back, or it might just keep your same health. Either way, he turns into another ult, which gives him another pair of moves that are stronger, I'd say, than his first set of moves. And here, you can hit him, except you can't, because he has a move, which I don't know if is cancelable or not, so you could probably maybe cancel this, I'd hope. He gets on top of a golem. You cannot hit him while you're in this move. And if you can hit him, good luck hitting him, because the golem has AoE attacks. So, you know, by all means, go ahead and try. In this move, his second move, he whips out a big sword with the hitbox of Rasputia. So, good luck avoiding that, although that's way more dealable than an Invent's move that you can't hit him from, but he has AoE in. I'm speaking from a ranked point of view, right? In pubs, it's probably fun. You know, you have a nice big map, you can just rampage on people's 1v1s. It's annoying, whatever. In ranked, the maps aren't big enough for this kaiju, and you only get 2 stocks, which it's guaranteed he probably takes one of them, since you can't really run from the kaiju inside the ranked map. So the solution that me and my friend came up with, which is probably like the easiest thing that everyone's going to tell us to do, is just to boom them the minute you see that they're playing Overhaul. Just Wally West their crap, just erase them from the timeline, and if they ult, both of you just absolutely dig in them and try to just remove them from the earth. Most ults, if we compare like Dobby or Bakugo, you can hit them out of most of their moves. Dobby's best move, or not his best move, but his cutscene move is blockable, so you can, you know, block his. Bakugo's cutscene move has a huge ass wind up, you can dodge that. Overhaul's moves, his first one is a dash, which you can dodge, I guess, if you can predict it, or maybe even see the wind up, possibly. His second move cancels anything you try to throw at him and grips you. And if your teammate's trying to jump him, it'll do more damage for the more people that are inside of it. His other 2 moves are alright. I mean, I didn't really care too much about them. It's like, whatever. I don't know if they're blockable, unblockable, or not. But his first ult isn't bad. It's just the fact that if he gets into the second ult, you're just cooked. You're done for. And when half the ranked games I try to get into, since heroes for some reason won't update ranked and make it better, like at least give like actual ranks like Emerald or something, it's also bugged where you're just floating for half of your matches. So not only do you have to leave for that, but then you get into a game with an overhaul, and there's still the double hero glitch. So you might get into a game with 2 overhauls, which is like a guaranteed overhaul halt. And if they're not a brain dead, like, crayon eating player, they're most likely gonna finish one of you and get the Chimera. And at that point, you're just done. Just stop playing the game, give up. You're not gonna win. I promise you. Unless somehow you can iframe maybe enough of the kaiju. In total, I'm pretty sure overall has the ult time of like 2 ults, or maybe an ult and a half. That is crazy, because Bakugo's ult time is, I'd say, only about a ult and a half, because his second form goes around really quick. But overhaul's second form, you get a transformation, and then you get put into a second form. And that second form, its ult bar is like barely faster than the base ult bar. It's just a mess. I wanted to record a ranked video because of the new combat changes, and right now it's just not gonna happen at the moment. So yeah, this is one of like the stupidest videos I've made, I think, because it's just a rant, but it's one of my favorite games, so I'm gonna rant about it. This makes me want to get a job. Just how like terrible this is. But in general, Lil Uzi Vertical, fix your game, dude. Please, just do something. I beg of you. Please.